Hello, it's me, Recky, together with,
Carol?
and welcome back for another reaction.
Yes?
And this video was handpicked by Carol.
Yeah, because I am so curious. We don't have this in Sweden at all. And I would love to do this. We have the drive-in bingo, but not drive-in cinemas. What?
I mean, I just compared bingo to movies. Yeah,
Yeah, but this is a thing. So,
it's a thing.
and
So, Driving to Movie Theaters Live in America is the name of the video.
yeah.
And it's from a channel called Recollection Road.
Mm.
If you want to check it out, the link for Recollection Road channel and the video we're going to watch located right down there in the description. Go there and give them the support that they so much deserve. If you do enjoy this, like and subscribe. Thank you.
Yeah, and I'm so curious if it's still is it still today that you can do this?
I'm 100% sure you can.
Are you sure? Yeah, let me know, and maybe they say
Yeah,
something.
probably.
That was nice.
On June 6, 1933, people parked their cars on the grounds of Park-In Theaters, the first ever drive-in movie theater, located in Camden, New Jersey. The cost of a movie was just 25 cents per car and 25 cents per person, with no group paying more than $1. The first movie that premiered at the Park-In was a British comedy called Wives Beware. Park-In Theaters was the brainchild of Richard Hollingshead, a sales manager at his father's auto parts company. Inspired by his mother's struggle to comfortably sit in the wooden movie theater seats, he came up with the idea of an open-air theater where people could watch movies in the comfort of their own cars.
Uh-huh.
Hollingshead began experimenting with showing movies in the driveway of his home. He experimented with different projection and sound techniques, mounting a Kodak projector on the hood of his car, pinning a screen to some trees, and placing a radio behind the screen for sound. He tried several setup variations before he found what he thought was the right configuration of projector, screen, sound, and spacing between cars. He then applied for and was granted a patent for a drive-in theater in May 1933. Shortly after, in June of 1933, he opened his first drive-in called Park-In Theaters. His slogan for his drive-in theater was, "The whole family is welcome, regardless of how noisy the children are." Hollingshead never made much of a profit with his drive-in, and sold it several years later to a new owner who moved it to another location. Regardless of his failure to make a profit, the concept of the drive-in theater had caught on and expanded rapidly.
Is it- Was that headphones?
Yes. Yes. And I think that what they had was a högtalare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Head...
Yeah, but I don't know the
Speaker.
name. What?
Speaker.
Yeah, speaker. Yes.
Ah.
The second drive-in to open was Shankweiler's, started a year later in Orfields, Pennsylvania. This drive-in is actually still open today and is the oldest operating drive-in theater in the world.
Oh.
Wow.
Mm.
By 1940, there were over 20 drive-ins that had opened across the United States. Eventually, Hollingshead's patent was ruled invalid in 1950, and therefore anyone could open a drive-in theater without having to pay royalties to Hollingshead for his patent.
So there were restaurants and stuff
Yeah,
like
they
that?
were.
Drive-in theaters weren't just for cars. In 1948, the first fly-in drive-in theater was created in New Jersey. The outdoor theater had room for 25 airplanes and 500 cars.
What?
Airplanes landed in an airfield next to the New Jersey fly-in drive-in and would taxi over to a viewing spot in the back row.
Shut the front door. That is insane. Oh, wow. It makes me sad, though.
Yeah, it's
They
like
had it better back then.
Drive-in theater numbers exploded and peaked in the late 1950s and early 1960s.
oh,
During this time, which is considered the golden age of drive-ins, there were over 4,000 drive-in theaters across the United States.
oh,
How many left, do you think?
I don't know.
One?
I hope all of them.
Yeah.
They maintained popularity as both a space for families to spend time with each other, as well as an affordable date night option. Drive-ins offered much more flexibility than indoor theaters, and that was appealing to families.
Wild in the country.
For sound, portable speakers were provided to moviegoers. Attendees would simply park next to a speaker stand and clip one onto the inside of their car window.
I think that's wow.
The smallest drive-ins had spots for fewer than 50 cars, while the all-weather drive-in in Long Island, New York could accommodate 2,500 cars. It featured a full-service restaurant, a playground, and a shuttle to carry patrons around the huge lot.
What?
The Golden Age only lasted a couple decades, and in the 1970s, the number of drive-ins began to decline rapidly for a number of reasons. The rising price of real estate, especially in suburban areas, combined with the growing numbers of walk-in theaters and the rise of video rentals, curbed the growth of the drive-in industry.
Yeah.
Indoor theaters were also more flexible about scheduling and could show one film 5 or 6 times a day instead of only at night. Drive-ins were an icon of American culture and a typical weekend destination. Even though drive-ins are not nearly as popular as they used to be, there are still drive-ins in business throughout the country. Modern drive-ins vary, but many show current films as well as older classics. A lot of them also plan double features and special event themes like horror movies or past summer blockbusters.
Okay. Oh, I would love that.
The song makes me super sad.
Yeah, that the song is really sad.
Although times have changed since the first drive-in movie theater was opened, the feeling you get watching a movie under the stars is still as magical and affordable as ever.
Yeah.
If, of course, you have a drive-in theater close by.
Maybe we should start that.
Yeah. I would love to have that.
That was such a treat, to be honest. I loved every second of this video. It was a bit sad.
Yeah, the music was a bit sad.
Yeah, it was a bit sad, but
and
then
it's-
again, it portrayed the time where
Yeah.
life wasn't shit
No.
in the sense of
It
what
was
we have
more
today.
safe,
It
I
was more
feel.
safe. It was more safe.
But yeah, I would love to go on this. This is really something that I have always been a bit jealous of when I've seen it in the movies.
Yeah.
That you guys have that.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm pretty sure we have at least one spot here in Sweden somewhere
No, and they maybe
It's
just
a summer
once.
thing, of course. You know, I mean, it's open 24/7. I mean, it could be like one spot has like July open for. I don't know.
Well, I googled and I didn't find any.
Really?
Yep,
That is
it's
incredible.
it's something in Stockholm, just 1 day event,
Yeah.
and that's not the thing for me. It's the I don't know. Yeah, but I'm glad that it's still going, that you still can, and let me know if you have, and
Let us know your
favorite memory.
favorite memories, experience with driving movie theaters. I'm talking about to the older people, and basically that is our main viewer. Let us know if you went for some of the best moments you had in the driving theaters. Maybe you did it a couple of weeks ago. Just share some amazing
Yeah,
memories. We would
yeah,
love to read that.
yeah.
If you did enjoy this, don't forget to hit the like and, of course, that subscribe. That's something we would greatly appreciate. And a big thank you to everyone who supports us on Patreon and, of course, channel membership, YouTube. No matter what tier, you guys are absolutely amazing. And same goes to the PayPalers, the GoFundMeers, and, of course, super thankers. And the comment section is just a delight to read. The love we feel is the love we try to give back. Thank you
Yeah, thank you.
for watching. I'm Recky.
And I'm Carol.
You
Stay safe.